minute before we start. So I'm just going to adjust my camera and my hair look better. It's all good. Okay, let's go. Probably just going to edit this out. All right, thank you for being here for the second live stream of the day. I am still learning on how to set these things up properly on YouTube Studio. I followed directions and it did not work the way it was supposed to. I'm sure I was doing something wrong, and such is life. So continuing from this afternoon's live stream, I am working on a pattern for a sweater. Hey, hello, first person here. Thank you so much. Using this yarn. It's this gorgeous variegated yarn. And I had already a sweater in progress and I had to take it apart, blah, blah, blah. So what I did was I worked on the swatch that I'm going to use, but I'm going to just show you the comparisons between them. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start all over again so that I can edit this out as a video. So someone pops in, not going to say anything, even though the Midwestern in me is going to feel like that's weird. Oh, what is that? Okay. Welcome to the second live stream of the day. In the first stream, I was talking about how I was going to work on a swatch for a sweater that I had taken apart a sweater that wasn't going to work out. It wasn't even a whole sweater, it was just a little bit. And now I'm going to make the sweater for real, and I'm going to start from the beginning, and I've never done this before. It's the first time, and what I did was I picked the stitch that I was going to use, and I made a gauge square up, or swatch. So I'm going to show you the original pattern was this. It's just gorgeous. Or not pattern, it's the crochet pattern. Yeah, I said that right. Okay. So it's very easy. This is very new person friendly, new crocheter friendly. It's just double crochets going one way, and then on the way back, you're doing a double crochet, but all the way into the top of the stitch, right there. And then you chain one and you skip one on the bottom, and then you do a next one. And it gives it this nice open lacy feel to it. But this takes longer to do, and I know how I am now that I have limited time to crochet because school will be starting and because of my arthritis in my hands. So I could have just done a straight double crochet going straight across, which looks kind of like this. And this makes a denser fabric. This still was not going to be fast enough. So what I did is it's just double crochets, but you go in between the stitch. And this works up extremely fast, and it uses less yarn. So this is the one that I'm going with. And I am going to finish the gauge on it. Then I'm going to write up the pattern for it. And then if I work on it, then I'm going to work on it. And if I don't, then I don't. So thank you. Thank you for listening to that. All right. Hey, welcome, welcome. First person here. You get to see the reveal. We have a special guest with us today. If you're here from TikTok, you'll know this person. They're hiding underneath my sweater. Oh, I scared that person away. That's okay. That's all right. It's Gingy. Hi, everybody. It's me, Gingy. So Gingy had his picture on TikTok yesterday, and he had a lot of people that liked it. So he wanted to come over and say hi, and he will pop back in to say hi to people as they arrive. Maybe later on, maybe not. We'll find out. Yeah. So this was a scarf that I made. I already talked about this scarf, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm just going to take it off because even though I have my air conditioning down pretty low, it is still a little bit too warm to wear that. Gingy says hi to the person who is here. Hello, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hello, VIP YT. Welcome to the stream. Gingy says hi. If you're one of my followers on TikTok, I am only 9,880 short of getting able to do live streams over there. What an expectation, right? That's crazy. Oh, thank you for that. And if you were here, Gingy would give you this chocolate kiss. And I'll eat it for you instead. All right, so this is the swatch that I'm going to go with, or the pattern design. And it's really works up really, really fast. And I'm going to use, like I said, obviously here, this gorgeous yarn, because just the beauty of the yarn will make the sweater look really pretty without too much. Where are you from? I'm sorry, I'm having some allergic reaction to something, so I'm very itchy. I am originally from northeastern Ohio, in the eastern suburbs of Cleveland. I definitely have a Midwestern accent. Thank you for noticing that. Where are you from? If you would like to tell me in the chat, then we will have something to talk about other than crochet, which I can talk about for a long time. All right. As an Italian from basically Cleveland, Ohio, we are very different than New Jersey Italians. Very, very different just culturally and just by being in different locales. So New Jersey, that's like that's an East Coast kind of thing. We're Midwestern. I'm going to say ope a lot. I hold doors open for people. I apologize. Hello, Sarah. Something. Henshaw. Sorry, it's really, my print is really small. It's hard for me to see it without sticking my face all the way in the camera, which nobody wants to see unless you want to see it. Sorry, so we're going to kind of chit chat while I'm doing this. Hi, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Please make my dream of never leaving my house come true by subscribing and watching. And also, please help me get monetized so I can make this cat's life even better than it already is. Please help me maintain the lifestyle my cats are used to, which is expensive food and clean litter boxes. I have 3 cats at home and I have 3 litter boxes. You're supposed to have 1 litter box per cat plus 1 extra. Just a little FYI for you. Okay, so my daughter was just here. She just gave me another fitting because I'm having some, get this, custom made, and I'm forgetting the word right now, dresses for school. Just going to be a big change because I usually wear jeans to school because I'm a substitute. What are you going to do about it? But I'm going to wear dresses now. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Okay, Gingy is so happy you subscribed. And he would like to give you this chocolate kiss. Oh, he dropped it on the floor. Gingy, I'm not a monster. Okay, this is from TikTok. So, of course, wanting to get monetized, I did encourage the students to subscribe to me by offering them a keychain with a little crocheted heart on it. And if you want to see those, there is a video. It's in a playlist called Hearts, Hearts, and More Hearts. So anyway, so I have some the students that come over from TikTok, and Gingy was on TikTok yesterday. And sometimes if I'm on later, someone will ask for a kiss, which is weird because this is virtual and it's not that kind of live stream. So I thought I'd get some chocolate kisses just, for that. Ah, thank you for the like. Okay, so this is what I was working on, and I am going to this is going to be a 3 by 3 inch square. I know it's longer than 3 inches, but I wanted to make it a bigger swatch, but I ran out of yarn, and I don't want to cut these yarns up. I don't want to cut these balls up. You can't see it. I don't want to have too many little dribbles and drabbles, as I call it, of little things of yarn, because with the variegated, it already changes the color, and I don't want it to get too confusing. Does that make any sense? Does that make sense? I don't know. There's another thumbs. Oh, it's another thumbs up. I have to get. Okay, wait. Instead of a chocolate kiss. Oh, thank you. Gingy would like to give you this little koala bear eraser. Boop, there you go. And I'll show you the koala bear. Don't scream. It's not alive. What? So as a substitute teacher, I have 60 of these to bring to school. And they're fun to give to the students. You know, it's just like a little award because you can mix and match most of the time their little bodies and their little heads. They're just fun to play with. They're actual erasers. But what kind of monster would use this? Whoop. You're supposed to play with it. You're not supposed to use it to erase. Anyway, so here's a little. I just need a pig. So, all right, how far away did the candy fall? Should have brought more out. Oh, I'm still here. Don't leave. Okay, it's right. Ow! Ow! Okay, I'm back. I was hurting my neck. All right, so here's the chocolate kiss. Okay. Oh, God. Being older, so exciting. Okay. Oh, it's right here. So, yeah. Anyway, if you want to put a question in the comments or a word in there, I'll have something to talk about. Otherwise, I'm going to talk about yarn or whatever random thing pops up in my head. I have a thing on here that says there's nobody here. Oh, now there is somebody here. See, the ope came out because I am from the Midwest, even though some states might not include Ohio, which I don't see why we would not be included in being Midwestern. So there. I mean, who do you have to, please appreciate the Midwestern gift of ranch dressing. And I have to say this, as an Italian American, when I'm at school and I see those kids putting ranch dressing on their pizza, which I can't even fathom. Okay, and I work in a Hispanic community. Ranch? What about the hot sauce? Anyway, as a Midwestern, I'm like, good, put the ranch, more ranch the better. But as an Italian American, I just want to slap that pizza right out of their hands. My grandmothers would not approve. My mother, I don't know about. Anyway, I can't ask her either. Okay, so I'm going to measure this, and then I'm going to make a note of it, if I can. Ouch. Okay, with my ruler. So I have a ruler, and I have a tape measure. I have to be very careful with the tape measure because the cats think this is their toy. And if I move it too much, they will get activated and come over here and attack. So, and I smile because I smile through the pain. All right, I should not be singing because my voice is not good. I don't want to torture anybody. I'm probably only going to stay on for a little bit because I am extra tired today. Okay, just so you know, I'm always tired. I have a series of health problems. One of them is chronic fatigue, which means that I go to sleep tired. I sometimes dream of being tired. I wake up and I'm still tired. So I'm always tired, but sometimes I'm more tired. And yeah. So just to make that distinction. And I like when kids ask me, Mrs. Huffman, how are you feeling? You're tired, right? Because then I know they're listening when I'm in class. So I am both excited and not excited about being a 6th grade teacher long term while the regular teacher, classroom teacher, is out having her baby. And yes, I did make the baby a hat because teaching is very, very, very difficult. Takes a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, and I don't want to do that because I'm a substitute, but I really like this school. It's my favorite school. It's my favorite school district here in Phoenix, and I have substituted in 12 different school districts on the east and the west side. And in Phoenix, we kind of distinguish between north and south, but the east and west, okay, whatever. And this is actually my favorite school district, and then this is my actual favorite school. And I was their contract substitute for 3.5 years, half a year during COVID. Just super easy for teachers, well, for subs. Anyway, so I'm coming back now. I'm not going to be a district employee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, had to count. And what? Oh, I was really sorry. I was really hoping on just going down to 2 days a week or 3 days a week, and now can't do it. Thank you for being here. Gingy is really excited for you to be here. Gingy is just here to welcome you if you're here from TikTok. And if you're not here from TikTok, this is the honor system that you do not eat this chocolate kiss that he's giving to you. Boop. Okay. Thank you. Okay. As you can tell, I have youngsters that come on here. So this is not, my channel is not dedicated to children, but I like to think it's available and free for appropriate, not free. It is free. Appropriate for all ages, which is difficult for me because I tell the students, especially the middle school students, that Mrs. Huffman usually swears a lot. Can't swear in the videos because that would not be very good. All right, so I'm going to write this down. Okay, so it was 8 inches across, and then how many rows up? And what was I saying? So, okay. So yeah, so I'm kind of, I don't really want to work every day, so I'm kind of about going back to school because I'm just going to be so tired. But also, I feel much better than last year. Last year I was sick the whole year. I had an infection that I didn't know about, and I'm not going to go into it. But it's all, I'll go into it a little bit so you don't think it was something bad. I had a bladder infection, but as an older person, my symptoms, or part of a UTI, part of that whole system. As an older person, I didn't have typical symptoms, so I didn't know that I had this infection for like a really, really long time. So I was sick for most of the year until we figured it out, and so I feel better from that. But anyway, blah blah blah. Sorry. All right, I'm going to count my rows again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus, I can't even see. This is what I'm working on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 7 rows by 8 should give me 7 rows and 8 columns. Did I say that right? Oh my God, I've been out of school for too long. Rows go across and columns go upside down. I'm sorry to bring school into it. I said math before and everybody left the stream. You don't have to do any math. I'll do all the math on this watch myself. Okay, so 8 stitches and 7 rows equals a 3-inch square. Okay, this is how, when people say, when am I going to use this in real life? Math. That's when you're going to use it. You got to figure things out. So yeah, that's why when you're doing crochet, do the gauge first. You don't have to do the math. It's been done for you. But if you don't do the gauge, that's why a lot of times your projects don't come out right. Because your stitches are too small or they're too big, and then you don't know why it went off. And sometimes I forgot what I was saying already. Okay, so that's that. So again, thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe so I can keep my cats in the comfort and the lifestyle that they are used to. And also make my dream of never leaving my house come true. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And how am I going to do this at school? I don't know. Substituting for me. This is my day. I don't work in the summertime, which is really nice for me. I don't work in the summertime. I am too tired to do anything, so my bills are not very large or whatever. So I just save up my money over the school year, and then I just have my bills paid for the summer, so I don't work. It's too hot. I feel bad for people who have to go out. Oh my God. When I used to take the bus, the public bus in the summertime. Oh God, it's just trying to find some shade to stand under. Just horrible. Anyway, I ride a bike, sickle, not a motorcycle. And in fact, I'm going to try and go for a bike ride in the morning because I haven't been riding because it's so hot here and I live in a kind of a, we'll just say, an interesting neighborhood. Very nice by day, a little sketchy by night, or dark, and then a really sketchy overnight, like from midnight, 11 o'clock until about 4 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to be outside. Some interesting characters walking around. Anyway, what? I forgot what I was saying already. Okay, so I'm going to ribbit this apart. And we say ribbit instead of ribbit. Ribbit. Just a play on words. Like a little frog would say. So that doesn't sound as bad. And I had already started weaving. Am I going the wrong direction? Yeah, I'm going the wrong direction. That's what's not working. All right, so we have a couple cats joining us. We have other people joining us. Someone write something in the comment. I won't say your name out loud. And if you, maybe I will. I don't know. Hi, Katina. Katina is the mama cat. The other two cats that I have, they're girls, and their brothers live in an apartment across the way. Not by themselves. They live with my daughter, the seamstress. Well, I think that's what I was saying. I'm having some dresses made by my daughter. Wow. Custom made for me. So she came over and did a measurement for me. And she is a very smart young lady, young woman. And she did not tell me my measurements because she knows that I don't like hearing how much bigger I am than I used to be. That's a whole story. Anyway. But I did get the measurements because I got to make my sweater, so it's all right. All right, another person's here. Okay, we're going to do another Hershey's Kiss Drop. I'm sorry this is virtual. But Gingy says thanks for being here. And here is a Hershey's Kiss for you. I'm keeping track, and I will eat all of these Hershey's later on, I think. And I'm not keeping track, I'm lying. I think I have 4 Hershey's Kisses that I'm ready to eat later on, so thank you for my smack. Thank you for being a friend. I might not be here tomorrow. I need to do some stuff around the house. Or I might live stream that too. Would you watch a video of me vacuuming couch cushions? Oh my God. Why do I have to vacuum the couch cushions, you ask? Says nobody. Reason number 1. Reason number 2. Reason number 3 has left the room. So much fur all the time. It's like they're always shedding their fur, which is true. They always shed, but it seems like they're always dropping their winter coat, even though that should have happened a while ago. If anyone else has cats, you can tell me about your cats. My cats have a Russian blue for their father, and I know he was the father of the cats because they're Russian blues. And when we lived in Ohio, he lived in a little container on my patio. And he was a feral cat, which means he was not interested in being petted or picked up. But he happily ate all the food I put out for him and slept in the little container. We lived on the first floor. And then Katina is the mom cat that we adopted. She was a young cat, probably 6 months old. And surprise, after she moved in, found out she was pregnant. That's right. She didn't tell me that before she moved in. And she had her kittens, and we kept all of them. And that's a whole nother story. Another story for another day. Anyway. So, yes. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe. Did I just say that? I'm going to say it again. Please like and subscribe. Put on notifications. Sorry, I couldn't get the word out. Please watch my videos. Please make my dream of never leaving my house again come true. I just want to be monetized. Just not a lot. Just a little bit. To supplement my Social Security in January. And I would terribly miss substituting. I love teaching. Unfortunately, teaching in public schools, you are teaching a lot of subjects that kids are not interested in. And that is not fun for anybody. But I would prefer to just stay home and try not to hurt my body any more than it already is. Okay, we're coming up to almost 26 minutes. And yeah, I was going to stay on just for a half hour unless more people show up. That's not a threat. I'm just saying. Like right now, there's nobody here. And that's fine. I don't need people here to talk. I can talk all I want, all by myself. Ask my kids. Sometimes they tell me to be quiet because I've talked too much. And I can't even tell. Oh, there's people here now. All right, Gingy's. Okay, thank you for popping in, 3 people. Thank you for being here. Today's special guest is Gingy from Shrek. Gingy would like to offer you a chocolate kiss. Times 3. Now I'm up to me personally eating 7 of the Hershey's Kisses. And Gingy is here because he was very popular on TikTok yesterday. I think it's funny that someone was just, one of the students I talked to was saying she was what? Oh, well, excuse me. Sorry, my neighbor just beeped their horn. I take it so personally. Anyway, she said, I'm watching Shrek. And right next to me on the table was Gingy. And I thought that was just odd and weird and coincidental. And why do I have him out? Because he just moved and I couldn't figure out a good place to put him. So he just was on the little table. Okay, anyway. All right, so I'm just taking this apart. And I don't know if I finished saying this, but the reason why I'm going to pick this pattern is, or this stitch, is because it works up super, super fast. Oh, I did say that. Okay, because I don't want to have another unfinished project because I have so many to begin with. So, yeah. And, hey, my daughter's here. Look who's here. I'm not a monster. All right. So look, this is the pattern that I'm going to pick. I worked up the gauge. I'm going to work up the actual pattern for my size, which I'm going to say is going to, I don't know what I'm going to call it. Call it anything I want, but it's probably going to be a large, whatever. And then if I stop doing it, which happens a lot, then I'll be able to pick it up and continue doing the pattern later. And yeah, and I am going to totally copy, and I swear I'm going to do a video on this sweater eventually. I'm going to copy from a pattern from someone else, and it's for a size 10 hook. Here's a 4. Here's a 6.5. And here is a 8. See how much bigger they're getting? And here is a 9. I'm trying to get the 10. Here's a 10. So the pattern calls for a size 10 hook and a super chunky yarn, but I'm going to just use her layout and her method. And I'm going to make my own pattern. So here. Anyway, come on up. Come on. I'm talking to a cat. Her name is Diamond. Oh, Tasha did. Okay, I should offer a candy to my daughter. Okay, wait. Okay. Anyway. And when we lived in Ohio, there was a street by our house that was called Drury Lane, which is where the gingerbread man lives. And I thought that was interesting. Sometimes we would just drive down there to see if the gingerbread man was going to be out, and he never was. I feel very disappointed. Come on, come up here. Okay, all right, that's fine, that's fine. All right, put a question in the chat, or I'm just going to babble at you. I'm very good at that. I'll finish talking about the dresses. So my daughter came over. Not this daughter that's watching, different daughter. The daughter that lives with the 2 boy cats. Came over and did the fitting for me. And then she's going to make me, if it works out, she's going to make me 5 dresses. And I'm not used to wearing dresses to school. But she's going to make me 5 dresses. And then I'm just going to have the same dress that I wear each day of the week. I'm going to make my own uniform. And that'll just make my mornings a lot easier. So I'm just going to get up and just wear whatever's next in the closet for that day. And if people make fun of me, I don't care. I don't care. I'm an old person. I can do whatever I want. That's the fun of being old. Do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I don't care about people's opinions. Yes, I do. If someone makes fun of me, I will not show it at school, but I will go home and I will cry into my custom-made dress that my daughter made with love. And I'll still wear it. So, come up. Okay. Why am I wearing dresses? No one asked. Okay. I usually wear these yoga pants. I'm wearing them right now. Or jeans to school. Jeans are very heavy. And the I forgot what I was saying. The yoga pants, I don't know. Whatever. But I'm going to wear a dress because sometimes my belly gets really bloated. And we're making the dress so that it's the biggest size possible for me. And for what the biggest that I'm going to be. And that way I will be more comfortable than wearing pants. And also I have to wear, okay, I'm going to lose the 2 people. Oh, there's somebody else's here. I'm going to lose you when you hear this, but I have to wear a compression hose because my legs will swell up and I don't want to, die at school from my heart exploding because that would be very traumatic for the children. Anyway, I got to wear that. It's very uncomfortable under pants. It was not very good last year. So this year I decided I'm going to just do the dresses and my daughter's making them for me. So win-win. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah, I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to be here tomorrow. And I will try and do more of a notification of being on. I followed the directions for how to post a live stream from your computer. And I even did one from my computer and it did not work out. So that's the way it goes. Okay, so let's see how this is coming out. All right, so that's how much it's taken a while to unravel because the yarn is a little bit fuzzy and the fuzz causes the knots and that makes it a little bit harder to unravel. So, or ribbit as we say. And yep. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, I need someone to write a word in there. My daughter is probably not listening. But if you are, Tasha, or whatever your code name is, can you kindly write something in the comments for me to talk about? You could type anything. I could talk about pretty much any topic as long as it's kind of family friendly. Yep. And okay, I'm going to pretend like someone said, please tell us more about your bike. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to start changing my waking up time. I used to be able to wake up right at 5:30 in the morning, get ready for school, ride my bike to school. It takes like 40 minutes. It's a pedal assist bike. Please don't think that I'm in any kind of reasonable shape because I'm not because of my health problems. Oh my God. And now I've been waking up around 8:30 or 9. That's not good. So I have to start now preparing for when school starts. And I'm thinking I'm not even going to start in August. I'm probably going to start at the end of July, maybe. I don't know what they're going to tell me. Maybe a week before the students. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to try and go for a bike ride right when the sun comes up. and just to get her out. And then I'm going to put on my front and rear fenders because I had my tires upgraded by having these inserts. It makes it really unlikely to get a flat. And then they didn't put the fenders back on. It's a story. But it's really nice to have fenders because every now and then it rains here. And if you go through a puddle here in Phoenix, usually the water is quite dirty because it never rains. So the ground is very dusty and dirty. So I will probably be working on my bike tomorrow. And I have to vacuum the couch cushions of my couch. There are 8 of them. I don't even have the cushions on. They're in a pile over there. No one cares. Oh, there's someone else here. Hello. Hi, if you're here from TikTok, Gingy says hi. And if you're not from TikTok, I just called it Tic Tacs. That's a candy. It's a 1.5 calorie mint. Gingy says hi. Thank you for being here and have a kiss. Okay. I will eat this off camera because I don't want you to be upset that I'm eating your chocolate kiss. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. And, yeah. So, how many speeds does my bike have? My bike it's a 6-speed. So, if the battery runs out on it, then it's just a regular 6-speed bike, which I could ride for probably 100 feet. I ride on the setting. When I turn the bike on, then the motor pushes the pedals. I do have to pedal all the time, and I pick the easiest setting. And if I'm on a flat surface, and you have to pedal or the motor will turn off within 5 seconds or something. And if I do that, if I'm consistently pedaling, I have the right amount of air in my tires, which I do now. After discovering the hard way that low air in your tires is what gives you flat tires. Same is true for your car. Anyway, she can go about 30 miles an hour. And I say she because my bike is a girl, and her name is Sheila. She's from Australia, and I don't know why she identifies like this because she's a bike, but who am I to say? Who am I to judge? Anyway, she's a 6-speed. She can go about 30. Most of the way to school, I'm in 25-mile-an-hour zone, so I could actually get a ticket for speeding. Yeah, but I won't. Because who would pull over a bicycle? What kind of crabby policeman would do that unless you cause an accident? Do I wear a helmet? Absolutely. I absolutely wear a helmet. And I'm not going to talk about it now, but I was hit by a car, and thank goodness I had a helmet because I was told by the emergency room people, could have been a lot worse, could have been dead. So it's a good thing I had the helmet on. And yes, I did have to buy a new helmet. The helmet looked perfectly fine, but for bikes, if it's not like a sports helmet, like for football, that are made to take repeated blows and stress. If you drop your helmet, you're supposed to buy a new one, so I had to buy a new helmet. And that's okay. And let's see what else. What? Does it have a speedometer? It does have a speedometer. That's how far how I know how fast I'm going. Does it have an odometer? It does. It absolutely does. I think I have 4,000 miles on it. So I've been riding my bike since 2020. And I used to ride an hour and 15 minutes to one of my long-term subs. And that was a ride. And I used to go through downtown Phoenix. It's all downtown, right? But I used to go through where there was a lot of, I can't remember the cross streets, but there was construction and a lot of light rail, buses, constructions, bikes, people. It's very stressful. And yeah. What? How much is the battery if you have to buy one? $600. They run $600. So when the first person who robbed us and stole the bike didn't notice that they didn't have the battery for the bike or the charger, so that thief was dumb, and they stole an electric bike with no battery. So yeah, all right. So thank you, new people. Gingy would like to offer you a Hershey's Kiss for being here. Gingy was featured on TikTok yesterday, and that is why he is here today. And how good is my TikTok channel, you ask? It's not good at all. I just post on there randomly. TikTok, I think I am 9,800 away from being monetized. You have to have 10,000 followers. That's crazy. I don't even know how you. I don't even get that. Don't understand it at all. Oh, I'm going the wrong way on here. Anyway, all right. So here's my ball of yarn right here. I should have been showing these to you. Here is another one. Look how gorgeous that yarn is. I am going to be doing a short video on all the sweaters that I have made over the years. I've only been making apparel, mainly just sweaters. I haven't made a skirt or anything, or bathing suit, or whatever. Just sweaters for about 10 years. I used to just make blankets. And so I'm going to show my sweaters. And I have all of my sweaters except for one that I left at school. And I don't even remember what school it was at. It was a number of years ago. And very upset because it was with this yarn, with this gorgeous yarn, but a different palette. And the kids would make fun of me because they used to I have a backpack with my stuff in it. But I did that on purpose so I wouldn't lose something again. So, all right, here's my little spot. God, it's so pretty. The camera just makes it look so pretty. I wonder if it looks as good on your side. So, okay. Oh, a new person is here. If you're here from TikTok, or even if you're not, Gingy would like to offer you Hershey's Kiss. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Please like and subscribe. Help me make my dream of never leaving my house again come true. And to help keep my cats accustomed to the lifestyle to keep my cats in the lifestyle they have become accustomed to. And here is one sleeping right here. And she's got her ears back, which means she is crappy with me, so that's not good. All right, I am going to be signing off. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to eat this Hershey's Kiss right now. Thank you. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Okay, bye.